Alright, people of the world. This is GTA Raj, and tonight's gonna be very different. I've had to change what I'm doing. For a good reason. My partner wasn't able to make it for Fortnite. So I've instead opted for more Forza. She has a very good reason for not being able to make it. I'm not going to get into it, alright? That's the last thing I'm not going to get into. But she's not going to make it, so I've opted for Forza. Hopefully this helps her out. I know what's going on. Just because I know what's going on doesn't mean to say that I'll talk about it. Not something I want to talk about. However, I hope this entertains her. I hope this entertains her and helps in some way. I hope she's okay too. I know what's up. I know what's up, and I have faith, and I have trust. There we go. Did I make this volume very low again? Wait, campaign. Oh yeah. I know. Radio track metric slipstream. Ah. Okay. Okay, let me get my volume sorted on this, because last time... Oh, believe me, I know. Going from past experiences, if she needs me, I'm ending the stream. Straight up. She comes first. Oh yeah. I know it's up. I am worried. I don't always show my worry. I am worried. This stream will not only help me, but if she somehow finds a way to tune in, she'll enjoy it too, regardless. She might not be in the mood, but save and continue. I already saved. Okay. You know, we're shotgun here, ready for you to test your speed. Ha! Wait, that's not nearly as loud as I was thinking. Whoa. There we go. So to honor her and her happiness, I will be using her vehicle that I made up for her. Hopefully this helps. This is a favorite car. Really? The stream elements bot is this late? What I can divulge with the chat is that it is an emergency. He's had to go to an emergency. Because I don't live locally near her, I can't be with her. I would have cancelled all my streams just to help her out. You know? It's the right thing to do. Absolutely the right thing to do. I'm not going to sit here and stream while she has to attend to an emergency. Alright? Partners come first. Anyway. The topic of tonight is Forza. Now I didn't plan on doing Forza, so I don't necessarily have Forza content. Well, I actually do have Forza content. Like I was saying in a previous stream. Yeah, like I said on the previous stream, we still have a lot to do in Forza, and I intend on doing it. Okay. So we have a bunch of the story stuff still to do. And I have been doing some of it, yesterday actually. I wanted to pop in and I started doing some of the classic Forza stuff. Is this it? Oh, where's the one I've been doing? So one of the things I've been doing, I would have said you could get unless you have maybe. I've already thought of that, and it would take all night, and it would take over 400 quid to get down by train. Plane is the fastest. Mexico. Oh, where's the story? Where's the story I was doing? It was the origins of Horizon. You're the boss now drive. There we go, Horizon Origins, that's it.
Sounds like thunder. Thunder from... here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes.
Down under.
Thunder from down under. Actually, I'm going to do something. I've only ever done this once before on stream. And... Sorry, I'm bragging to a friend about her. I feel listening to you now. I wouldn't even ask you. I'm gonna take my earphones. Oh, these are coming back on. I'm gonna do a double whammy. I was actually planning on this, but I might as well do it now rather than Fortnite. Woo! These are snug. A bit gooey. Hey yo! There we go. It means with a little bit of tinkering, I can listen to my music without you hearing. Within reason, of course. I would outright ask you to leave if you did that. Let the tables turn, never rest in peace. Actually, you know what? She has a playlist. I'll stick on her playlist. A good one. Just to show that I care. Okay, let's go. Since when do they have video ads on here? Oh! Alright, so I'm using our card. And now, we're going to be completing Horizon's story. These are a bit uneven in my ears, actually. Let's find out who of it. And it's adjusted in a way that you can't really hear the sound. You can hear the game, you can hear me chatting away, but you will not be able to hear the music. It means I can listen to the copyright stuff without having to get in trouble. How are we all doing tonight? I'm in a bit of a ginge mood. Oh, the more I smell, the more they shift in my ear. Okay, okay. You can consider this my live review. And kind of thoughts on the Pixel Buds Pro. I've had these for a while and they never fitted in my ears correctly when I first got them. Now they kind of have. They're actually not that bad. Hell yeah. I need to get myself a new bloody mic stand! Are you kidding? Luckily for me, I'm gonna get a Visa mount at some point. There's a Visa stand that I can get. Basically, it's a stand that I can mount my monitors to, free up. Not only will it free up desk space, but I can have both monitors mounted and I can adjust them. I mean, I can adjust the ones that I have now, but it's only tilt. I can only tilt them. They get tilted. Oh. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Man, I went above and beyond with this car, and I don't mean with the frickin'. I don't mean with the decals either, because we got a lovely bit of venom on the side. But we have a 02 on the top. What I actually mean is the handling on this. When I put time and effort into a vehicle, I put time and effort into a bloody vehicle. I make sure I can drive it the way I want. And I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, we do have a Horizon story. It was either going to be Forza tonight. If my partner wasn't going to show up because of the emergency, I was either a toss-up between Forza and Oddworld. Because my dumbass very much forgot I bought Oddworld years and years ago. So, yeah. Let me pause this real quick. Yeah, I honestly forgot I bought Oddworld, Abe's Exodus, and Abe's Odyssey on the PlayStation Store years and years ago. I don't recall seeing Exodus on my Vita though, so that's a bit of an issue. If it's not on my Vita, then I cannot get it anymore. But I was able to sign into my PSN account. You know what though? A wee bit hot in here. I'm gonna go quickly change my shirt. 1 second. I'm gonna select the right bloody screen this time. So stay in your seats. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. I'm only slightly different. I thought I'd win by getting comfortable. So yeah, alright, let's go. Wait, really? Oh. I'm not I'm making so many mistakes. Yeah, we have 0.7. Oh, the thing's. Are you kidding? Hell yeah, this thing can drift. This car can drift as well as race. I can see one of the reasons why Bob picked it. She has a great taste in cars. It's very similar to my own. Cause like, I very much enjoy the older style of vehicle. As denoted by me driving the Dodge Challenger. This one's Challenger, my favorites. Well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. My favorite vehicle. I'm gonna go through my list of favorite vehicles in a little bit. Remind me. Actually, remind my bloody self. Reminder. Go from vehicles. There we go. All right. This is a wee list and a reminder to myself. So later on in the stream, I'll go through some of my favorite vehicles. You're actually looking at one of them right now. So, in terms of car brands, out of all the car brands I know about, Dodge just so happens to make some of my favorite vehicles. So, yeah. That is getting a smidge uncomfortable. See, the one thing about these bots is they'll stay in, but they'll often slip down. I freaking hate that. However, the good part is that the touch sensitivity is not going to be like, well. Damn! She has great taste in bloody music, huh? But yeah, I'm going to go through a list of some of my favourite cars later on. They're actually in this game, believe it or not. Well, some of them are. Some of them are. And this is based on what I drove in, like, older driving games, like Gran Turismo. Horizon Origins. Damn. Oh,
We're doing
fuck.
a tribute to Horizon Australia, which means
Oh, my
you
earbud.
are the boss. Shouldn't be too hard, huh, superstar? Where to, boss? Beach party? You read my mind.
Hell yeah. Alright, so this is, I'm assuming this is going after... Alright, so, just so people know, this is Forza... This is a story mode inside of Forza Horizon 5 that covers the intro races, or the introductions of Forza Horizon 1, 2, 3, and I believe 4. That's my take based on what I've seen so far. So, yes. Hopefully it's not playing the music, else I'm going to be in trouble. I've got to drive to the festival site. I have 5 minutes to do so. Oh, what? Hey, yo! What the hell is going on? Oh my god, this feels uncomfortable now. I'll put up with it because the music's great. She's actually, like... listens to a whole bunch of bands that I listen to. So her taste is very much similar to mine. Actually, her taste is better than mine. Recently, though, I have been listening to my own music remixes again, which is basically Raj speak for, hey, I'm cooking something good. I'm cooking something real good in terms of remixing. Woo! Hey, oh, wait a second. I still suck at driving. What is this? Boom by Pod. Okay. That's actually quite good. I like that. Wow, back when Forza was good. Actually, Forza's not been good since Motorsport 4, just saying. I mean, you can't, I don't think you can buy any of the DLC for it. Still, can you? I don't bloody remember. Are they both on number 1? Wait, who's this? Is that an advertisement? Hit the Floor by Linkin Park. Okay. See, I didn't listen to a bunch of Linkin Park growing up. So my music history was whatever was played in the house. And then my brother came along and it's like, hey, Son of Dark, Bullet for a Valentine, all that kind of stuff. Oh, this could be an additional challenge after this. Because there's not a start thing here. Bonk! Not gonna lie.
Check it. Warren's trophy truck.
Huh.
Warren, can you do the voice? Yeah, no. Good idea.
Oh, what? I'm gonna have to get a drink in a second. Holy crap!
Oh, go, go, go!
Race to the destination. Wait! Hey, no! Wait a second! I've just went the entire fucking wrong way. Are you kidding? Because I meant to be using off-road.
Oh, go, go, go!
Because it literally just says race to the destination, and because I was having a drink and chatting,
Cool.
I very much missed.
End of another long day here on Base Arena. Time for your
Woo! Hey, wait a minute.
Except this is a ride.
I have a chance to sink this, just saying. Just bloody saying. Woo!
Wow. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
For a living.
Holy shit. Oh! Yeah, this is the final challenge. I'm enjoying the music too much. How are we all doing tonight, by the way? I see we have a lone viewer. How are you doing?
Called in a favor from Alex in the Mexican.
Oh, off-road crew. Okay.
Oh, you should have seen the car meet at Horizon Australia.
Bro, 200 miles, and I've got to get there in a minute 50. I've got a minute left.
And
Bonk.
there were custom paint jobs, tricked out engines, vintage classics, even a drag strip.
Okay, this track's good. This track's good. Let's keep in the mood.
Street racing underground. We made 'em part of the family.
Ha ha! Eat my dust, you bellend!
Brought us back to Mexico. You know, maybe that
But we're only doing 140 something. So.
No, not yet. I'm close to a break. Didn't you go to Hot Wheels?
Well, this is moving in my ear, and it's really irritating.
Pardon me.
But at the same time, I'm like, I want to listen to the music.
Don't look up.
A lot. What you don't really get with Forza is the music is a bit on the garble side.
By the way, check out Event Lab. I put Rami in touch with the Horizon Oz props department. Thank me later.
Wait, we don't have checkpoints, so we can just drive the quickest route to where we want to go. I would have made it not quite at 150. Can I try that? I'm gonna try this one again.
All right, so
I'm gonna try this one again.
better beaches. Australia
Chapter
or
complete.
Mexico.
Who's this?
Don't make me
Far From Home by Five Finger Death Punch.
Leaving Australia was hard. I'm not sure I want to do it again.
Scott, we're still in Mexico. We never left.
Oh yeah. Nice.
There we go. Okay, so we were out by 10 seconds. So I'm gonna retry that, try and get a little bit better time, because I spun out. And I got, whoa, the camera on this thing is nuts so.
Oh, go, go, go.
Woo! Oh, the song hits. Are you kidding?
Something cool.
Huh? I do.
I got it. End of another long
If I was on my walk, I'd skip that.
for your buddy Scott to hang up
Because
his
it's one of
bike.
those emotional-esque songs.
Yourself in.
Very slow paced.
This is Horizon, baby. And when
But
the sun goes down,
it's very
party's
good.
just getting started. Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do this for a living, kid.
Ah, fuck that. Hmm. I'm gonna try again.
Oh, go, go, go.
Gonna try again.
Oh,
Because this is off-roading, believe. Yeah, this is off-roading, so we kind of have to. We have to. We have to be very, very careful with how we do this.
for your buddy Scott to hang up his mic, punch out, tuck himself
Oh
in.
my god, this song rocks.
Baby. And when the sun
Scott sounds like Brucey from GTA 4. What? What do you mean just kick me off like that? What the hell? You fade to black as soon as I like hit the water. You shouldn't be doing that. That took away from my time. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Quick, say something cool.
The sun's setting, so say something cool. Hey, listen.
End of another long day here on Base Arena. Time for your
Ice,
buddy
ice,
Scott to hang up
baby.
his
There we
mic,
go. That's something
punch
cool.
out, tuck himself in.
Wake me up.
It's a wrap.
Oh, come on! This is why I hate off-roading in any kind of game. It just sucks. They can't do it right.
Oh, go, go, go!
I'm gonna roar!
Oh, sun setting. Quick, say something cool.
Hail to the king, baby.
End of another long day here on Base Arena. Time for your buddy Scott to hang up his mic, punch out, tuck
Woo!
himself in.
Okay, okay, okay. Why am I understeering? Are you flippa-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba serious?
Oh, go, go, go!
I expected that. That's an ad. Okay, it's a decent
Sun
ad.
setting. Quick,
Freezer,
say
beast
something
nuts.
cool.
Oh, oh,
I got it. End of
Whoa.
another long day here on Base Arena. Time for your buddy Scott to hang up his mic, punch out, tuck himself in.
Why do we just veer into one direction and slam the brakes on? Should be doing that.
Party's just getting started.
But to be fair, it's like traction control. ABS is off, so... Hey! Motherfucker, what the hell? Hey, who's this? Catastrophe Trivium. Okay.
Oh, go, go, go!
Oh my god, this playlist bangs.
Quick, say something cool. I got it.
Hell yeah.
Another long day here on Base Arena. Time for your buddy Scott to hang up his mic, punch out.
This is like my first good time listening to Trivium.
And when the sun goes down, the party's just getting started. Wow.
So here's the thing, right?
Do this for a living, kid.
This part's tricky because if you understeer and you hit the water, you're getting reset. This game, this franchise rather, I should really put my other glasses on. 1 second. It just keeps slipping, and I hate it. What do you mean? Why do I have to go through my cars? Oh, my racing cars! I want to chat about the cars I like, about my favorites. Because I do like a bunch of the retro ones. Woo! Oh my god, Trivium. It looks like somebody smeared Vaseline off my glasses, but it's fine, these are old. But they're still the same prescription, so it's safe enough. Wow, that is a bit jarring. Forza Horizon loves its resets. And I say that because of how their checkpoint system works. That's fine, I was gonna tell anyway. So, yeah. This game will reset you. And I actually hate how they do it. Like, it doesn't matter if you can get out of the situation on your own, they'll still jump you back. It's bullshit. I honestly hate it. Like, that bit with the water. Oh, wow. Yeah, we could have gotten out of that very, very easily, and yet the game's like, nah, fam, we're resetting you, buddy. And I honestly hate it. When it comes to cars, I'll get onto that. I'll get onto that in a minute.
Alex and the Mexico off-road crew. Hola, amigos.
I don't even care that I'm not going to hit that 150, because I'm honestly not. This is a little too on the challenging side for me hitting a 150, but I can always try. The story will always be here, so if my driving ever does improve, listen, I'll try again. Although I do think the target times are a little bit unmanageable.
Is that your final answer?
No, not yet. But I'm close to a breakthrough.
Didn't you
Oh
go to
my
Hot
god,
Wheels
it slipped again.
That's good to hear you say that. Part of me still thinks that was a dream.
Word of advice.
Oh. There we go.
Don't look up.
Oh,
Alright, let's see.
cool too. Get it?
135.
By the way, check out Event Lab. I put Rami in.
I don't want to check out Vent Labs, are you kidding?
Thanks me later.
Also, my hearing is greatly improved in my left ear. Maybe it's not popping. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be... Our time's gonna be worse than when we first did this, but that's honestly fine. I could care less. Actually, our time's better.
Alright, so who has the better beaches? Australia or Mexico? Don't make me choose. Leaving Australia was hard. I'm not sure I want to do it again.
Scott is still
Hey!
in Mexico. We never left.
Alright!
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm on a diesel right now. This is brilliant. Alright, so we still got 2 stars, and I actually got really angry with this when I first did it yesterday. Not that particular event, but like the other section to it.
One more Horizon Festival and
What'd you? Why are you?
4 different
There we go.
to celebrate. I was thinking we could do a run for each of them. Let me tell you what I see.
So yeah, when it comes to cars, right? When it comes to cars, I love the retro cars the most, and I'm going to get into some of the cars that I enjoy. And I don't mean from a fanatic standpoint. I don't mean from like a fanboy standpoint, because, or rather, not from the standpoint of someone who thinks this car is cool because it's in a film. No. I only have one car that I find that kind of enjoyment from, and it's not even in this game. It's in the previous one, which is the Plymouth Fury. So, the Plymouth Fury is an interesting one. It's a 1950s car. It's got the long wing. It's got the long body. It's got the wings for aerodynamics. And there's just so much there to enjoy about it, design-wise. It's absolutely brilliant. But then you get to the 1960s and 70s. That's where things get good. But the 70s is when you start getting into the era of like the Dodge Challenger and the Dodge Charger. 2 literal, iconically designed vehicles. Who's this? AC/DC! Hey! I love AC/DC. Aye. Does it make my ears pop? I just wish you could buy the frickin' emotes. But yeah, you get to the iconic designs of the 70s, like the Dodge Challenger, Dodge Charger. And they still last. Surprisingly, the Challenger design is still going on to this day. Sure, it's not quite as boxy, it's more curved, and like, it looks like someone threw a JDM body kit on it. Because we have... I'm TNT. Let's take a wee peek. Yeah, this is it here, the SRT Hellcat. Street and race team. Hellcat. It looks the same as the original that we're driving now, but it's more rounded. And the same with the Viper. So that's the 1999 GTS ACR Viper. That's the second generation one. Compared to what we have today, or had today, because the Viper's been discontinued, unfortunately. All these designs still hold up, and they still last, even to this day. Although, there is one more vehicle on my retro list I do like. And it's a design that has been butchered to hell and back. All because they went into it. All because the brand got revived recently and is now an electric vehicle. And if your first thought was DeLorean, hey, listen, you'd be right. Now, going back to vehicles that I liked simply because they were in a movie, the DeLorean was one of them. And I say was because I liked it when it had all the bits and bobs on it from the DeLorean time machine. Like the wormhole emitter, flux bands, flux capacitor and all that. It's a really good looking car with all the bits on it. But when you take all that off and look at it, oh my god, it gets such a great design. Like the stainless steel body. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna bring that out in a second just for the appreciation of it. Because in all honesty though, wait up. And let's bring that out for a bit of a DeLorean appreciation. This is the closest to the original I can get. God, AC/DC is so good. Wait, who's this? This calling by all that rains. Okay. God, yeah, such a good taste. But when you look at it, the style of car needs to come back. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This style of car needs to come back. All these cars today are made out of plastic, recycled materials. It's not a bad thing. Except for the plastic part. Cars these days break so easily. God, look at this. I mean, a lot of the interior of this thing was made of plastic as well, so that's whatever. Hypocritical of me. God. Yeah, we've maxed out the RPM gauge on this thing. Or not the RPM gauge, the... yeah, Hey, music, we need to stop for a second. I need to think. Woo! Let me ears breathe for a bit. This is where I speak to you and I think and do things. But yeah, the DeLorean is such a nice looking car. There's hardly any modern looking vehicles that I like. Another one I'd say I'd like is the Toyota Supra, but it's the 1992 version. A lot of people are like, that's a nice looking car from Fast and Furious. Or the Mitsubishi Eclipse from Fast and Furious. A lot of people have a respect for these cars and a love for them just because of these movies. And that's good, but I liked them before those movies. It was when cars in general started to go from the way that DeLorean is to more curved, and now they all look the fucking same now. Also, my nose needs blowing. I'll bring up my Bob's Dodge Challenger in a minute. Well, later on, actually. Because we're doing Horizon Origin. Oh, this is Horizon 4! I have footage of Horizon 4 on the channel. Season changing. I also have footage of me falling through the bloody ground in Horizon 4.
Hello, McLaren Senna. Let's see what this thing can do.
Hello, McLaren Senna. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What was that all about? Did the map just, like, glitch out for a few seconds? McLaren Senna. Oh my god. To the waterfall, superstar! Autumn won't last forever. This actually feels worse driving it here than the thing on Horizon 4.
Purple UK bonus board. Smash it, governor.
Hey, listen, the game took place in Scotland. We don't say that. Alright, governor. How you doing, me backer?
I can't understand you either.
Get your arse back here. Horizon UK was the greatest. And it took place in Edinburgh, which I have personally been to many times over the years. Once I get more money, I'm gonna pop back up. I don't mean to the airport this time. Although, speaking of which, the airport for Edinburgh is like so massive. That was brilliant. Like, if you've ever been inside of an airport, you don't really expect it to be as big. It was bigger than I expected, but also smaller than I expected. Cause you see airports like on TV and that, and you're like, okay, it's kind of like a big building that you went in. But it's a lot more than that. There's so much more to it. And you have to do your check-in downstairs. Then you have to go through security. Security was...
Hey, look! A curiously unseasonable winter. How convenient.
I will tell you more about that in a second if you like and subscribe and share. Actually, after this race...
Look! There's a snowman.
After this race event thing here, I'll tell you about the security story. Because there's something. Oh boy, it's fun. It's fun. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah. Security was a little bit lacking, but also quite nice and manageable. I will say that. So yeah, let's wait. So wait. Race to the frozen lake. So we can take any route we want because there's no stars. All right. So after we finish this chapter, all right. After we finish the chapter, I'll do the security story for the airport. It was it's a good one. It's memorable. There was a surprise there for someone. Not my partner. She wasn't at the airport with me. A bit too far for it to travel. But that's a story for another time. Oh my god, the frozen lake. I believe I can fly. I'm slipping and sliding. And I haven't told anyone this yet. I haven't even told my partner that yet.
Wildflowers, soggy trails.
Soggy Trails, a springtime cameo from Kira Harrison.
Alright, it's time. I have a supposedly impassable muddy spring road and an urgent need to see what you make of this. Meet me at the start line.
You heard the lady.
You heard the lady. They put the most interesting designs on these rally cars. Spring's in the air. Da 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 da. Spring's in the air.
A season of new life and new beginnings.
That's just any time though. And there's no checkpoint, so you can technically like just drive. If you know the route, you can just drive there. Oh, there's checkpoints. Okay. I fucking hate checkpoints in this. Woo! I didn't even see you. How'd you pass me?
Sorry if this sounds weird, but you remind me of a good friend from Horizon Australia, and I just have to get it out of my system. Nice driving, boss.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, superstar. You're embarrassing me
What?
in front of Kira.
What do you mean? Wait, so I had to... Oh, I had to win that. I just thought it was a race to the end. I didn't realize I had to freaking win the thing. Ah! Alright, let's go. I will beat you.
Raining. Could our tribute to Britain get any more perfect?
Hey!
Spring.
Bullying us for
New
weather.
life and new beginnings.
Oh, what? I hate rallying. Why did they make another expansion just for rallying?
Don't fight.
Man. Da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na.
Sounds weird, but you remind me of a good friend
Bonk.
from Horizon Australia.
I'm gonna knock you down.
My system.
I'm just gonna
Driving, boss.
slide. Oh yeah, I'll have to tell the security story soon. Na da 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 da. Spring is in the air. Wait. I won, so there's another part to this. Because there was no time thing.
Boom! Glorious summer.
Something for the finale. Don't mess with Scott, he controls the weather. Oh man, he's definitely like Brucey from GTA 4. On drugs.
Here's what I see. A festival that never ends.
1 minute 30
Whatever you
for 3
want to
stars.
be.
I'm not gonna get 3 stars. I've only gotten 3 stars from one of these, I think.
Ah! Oh, I'm sorry.
And it was rather difficult.
Still gets me.
I would have had 3 stars, but they conned me out by a millisecond.
I still check that thing like daily.
No, they actually did.
Showcase remixes, the Eliminator Battle Royale.
Showcase remixes, oh my god. Showcases are something this game does well, and I've said this before.
Beauty spots,
Except for Horizon 5, because they've all been garbage so far.
I know you don't need me to tell you. You were there, but
Like, we had the diesel train last time,
I know, mate. I hear you.
and the jet skiers.
it's hashtag Forzathon. So strap in, put your accelerator foot down.
I could care less for Scotty.
Sorry, just seeing if the old
Scotty too hotty! That fucking wrestler.
tongue, the teeth, and the lips. Yep, still works.
Yeah, I just have to race the festival, it's all good. I'm being careful because I don't have my ABS on. Yeah, we're only a few seconds out. This is doable.
That
But I'm not gonna bother.
drive right there is why
We brought you all the way
to
to Mexico! Come on, buddy, get it right.
So,
Get
time to answer the
it
question.
right.
What does Horizon mean to you?
Okay,
I don't care! Let me continue, you bastard!
I know I'm kind of annoying, and I'm not cool.
Aww.
I'm easily distracted, and my jokes aren't always the best.
Well, this guy just shut the hell up and let me continue!
Like you and do the best job in the world every day.
Da 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 da.
Wouldn't be Horizon
Da da da
without
da
us.
da.
Thanks for taking a high-speed drive down memory lane.
Thanks for taking me down a high-speed drive memory lane. Da 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 da. I arrived in a minute 36. That's fine. I'm gonna bring out the challenger, and then I've got a wee story to say. Last time the past, it was only a couple of years ago. Okay.
Ooh, you like that song?
Oh, behave yourself! Wait, I got a card. Sweet. Woo! Hey, yo! I'll take this. Gimme? Thank y'all. Hey, story time with Raj. So, when I was going down, the airport was massive. And you just think when you go in, it's just gonna be a building, there's seats and security and everywhere.
Head over to the
It's not quite that. Not quite that.
The collective for the Horizon mixtape.
Oh, shut up, Scotty. You bellend. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna race. Well, drive. Accolade available to. I've already redeemed it. Thank you very much, though. So basically, when you see an airport, you see a big building. That's obvious. But when you go inside, at least the airport I went to, it comes off as like, how do I put it? I wouldn't, not disturbing. Up something. I forgot the wording for it. But it kind of makes you a bit nervous to go in if it's your first time. Obscure, something. Not obnoxious. It's like obnoxious, but not. I've forgotten words. I'm not very good with them. The point is... Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue as well. Holy shit. It's on the tip of my tongue. Where the hell's this? Oh. Not oblivious. Sorry, I'm going through a list of words I know in my head. And saying them out loud. That's going to bug me. I'm going to look that up. Word beginning with O. 2. Words to describe something. Okay. Obtrusive, occupational, occasional. I don't know. I don't freaking know. But it was big. And it was like right over there. The point is, it was a big building, and you didn't. From my experience, my 2 experiences going to airport, it was rather nice. But my opinion on it, my thought and opinion on airport was like, it's going to be this big building with just a bunch of seats at one stage, and you just sit there waiting for your plane. Obviously, you have the security and all that to go through as well. But there was like a check-in station, and yeah, on the bottom floor. Went up to the next level, which is where security was. They had to go through security. Security was fun. Dude's like, it was an old dude that saw through me when I had to go through from Edinburgh Airport. And basically, he's like, put your stuff on there, take everything out. Because in my bag going down, it was like clothes. But I also had my GameCube, Game Boy Player, Game Boy Advance. I had PS Vita, PSP. Oh, not PSP. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, PS Vita, a battery bank, and a bunch of other stuff. And that was all fine. But coming back, some dude was watching me put my stuff on the belt, because what you have to do is you have to put your bag on this top, and then take everything out, and then splatter your stuff around the bin thing, the basin, top, whatever you want to call it. And Yeah, it's not just for stuff that's in your bag as well. I needed almost three big bins. Not bins. Tubs. Because they're like this wide by like that in height. And I needed about 3 of them because I had to put my coat on. I had my long coat. They wanted my boots off. I had to take my boots off. My boots had metal in them and it was setting off the metal detectors. Like, you have to take them off. I'm like, okay. But coming back, I had a little bit more than... I had less than what I went down with. Because I left my GameCube down there. Along with all the games. Along with the Game Boy player as well. And it's fine, she's borrowing it. I don't mind. Hi camera! Hi camera, why are you out of focus? There we go. Yeah, coming back, some dude, he was getting on a plane with me. He was like in the row in front of me. And coming back, he watched me like unload my bag, and he's like, "Damn, the hell have you got in there?" Because putting my bag back on the top to come back up to Edinburgh, I was taking out my clothes. Well, not necessarily. It's things that they never outlined why I had to and what I had to take out of my bag. Like, just take everything out. I didn't really do that. So I just took out the big thing. So at that point in time, I had my Switch. So I'd taken out my Switch plus the dock. I'd taken out Game Boy. I'd taken out PS Vita. Taken out Game Boy Color. And the dude was just surprised because there they were, just splurged out, along with a selection of Game Boy games. I was like, damn, you really know how to game, don't you? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, probably won't get to play these on the plane. Like, he was impressed with what I had, and I was going through it, and I'm like, Game Boy Advance is modded, it's got backlit screen, don't need to sit on the surface of the sun to play it. Game Boy Color is modded, so it's got a backlit screen, adjustable brightness, save your battery, got USB-C batteries in there. Although, to be fair, I should have declared that I had Chinese USB-C batteries. USB-C rechargeable batteries. Why is it so dark? Oh my goodness. I should have declared to them that I had a USB-C rechargeable batteries from China in my bag. Because here's the thing, if you use the wrong cable with them, they go and get hot, and they go and explode. What is this hotspot? Is this a barn find? What is this? Tornado? Red sky? What is this? I've not been paying attention. What is this? Why is there a big circle here? There's no Horizon Arcade. Whoa! What is that? What? What the hell is this? Wait, is this a new thing? I must be missing out on the content then. Whoop. I'll take that. It's just a surreal experience, you know? Airports. Because, you know, getting off the plane down in England. I'm not going to say where. There's no need for me to say where I was going. But getting off the plane was less impressive down in England. Because when we got off the plane, I went through some doors. And that was literally it. We went through some doors. There was a small room. You didn't even have to go through security, which is fine, I guess. Let's not be secure in case someone doesn't smuggle something on the plane. Nah. But here's the thing. It was a small room, and then it's like a shopping area with a bathroom and that. It didn't feel nice. It felt like a low budget place. But that's misleading as hell. It really is. It was actually rather nice coming back from England. Because there's like an exit for people coming off the plane to go right out. But when you're coming back in, the exit, the entrance is very much similar to how it was when I came back, left Edinburgh. Went in, there's like a place to sign in and all that. I didn't have to because I had the app. I had the app and it's got my QR code and all that on it. I just got up to the thing and scan it when I had to. That's for going down and coming back. But yeah. Airports, well expensive. Holy shit. Airports are holy shit expensive. So I'll tell you this. When I took off from Edinburgh, and when I was going to, because my dumbass got there really early. Extended story, time with Raj. I may have actually told us. Oh, how the fuck do you get that? Jesus Christ. Whatever. Coming down from Edinburgh was brilliant. A bit off-putting. I was a little bit off-putting because it's my first time. I go through the thing. Kind of like what you'd expect. You go through the thing at the bottom, and you're looking about. Fucking speed zone. Nah. So you're looking about, and it's what they show on TV. What you see on TV is what you get on the bottom floor of this place. Then you go up the stairs, and then it's like, hey, come through here. If you're going to this and this, go through here, and that's that. It takes you to security, which is all fine and dandy. After that, after you've done security, you put your boots back on and all that. Because oh boy, like I said before, they got me to take off like my coat, my long coat, and my boots. They got me to empty all my pockets, so my anxiety is high. My anxiety is really freaking high. Because like, put your phone in here. Put your phone in, put your earpods in, or put your earbuds in. Put everything you have in there. What's that in your pocket? Oh, that's a 10 pence piece. Put that in. I'm like, oh my goodness. But coming down, they didn't do the frisky thing. I got frisked on the way back. What? Oh, my balance is off. So coming back from England. On topic but off topic. Coming back from England, I was put through this massive metal detector and scanning device, and they're like, stand in here like this. And I'm like, okay. And after that, the dude approaches me and he's like, can I frisk you? Because he's asking. It's not just like a pat down. It's like frisk the leg, thigh, under the arms, shoulders, that kind of thing. I'm like, sure, go for it, whatever. I've nothing to hide. But going back to coming down to England. Yeah, after security, it was a dawdle. I just put my coat back on, put my gloves back on. Tied my boots. Oh my god, those boots. The laces snapped on them a couple of days later. Now, Bob said chat. She's probably listening. If she is, I don't know. Oh crap. My laces snapped when I was down there, and I got new ones. But I tied the lace. She had to go out and go to parents' evening. They're still enforcing, or They were still doing like COVID restriction things, which is fine. One parent and the child. Whatsoever. When she was out, my dumbass tied my boots too tight, and I couldn't get my laces undone. And I'm like, how the hell am I gonna do this? So I had to cut my feet at my boots. Not like that. I had to like literally grab one of her chef's knives and be like on the laces, and just cut my feet out the lace. Cut the laces to get my feet out. Oh my goodness, that was fun. But I lost a good pair of laces, but a good pair. Yeah, airport time. I've gone way too ahead of what I was trying to say. Yeah, like I was saying, after security it was a dawdle. Like I said, I came down too early. I booked my plane. I left the house far too early. My plane wasn't due to leave until like 1:15 or something, I believe. Well, actually, here's the thing. Well, will the app still show me my previous flights? Because I got my plane down insanely cheap, but it adds up. It adds up. Oh my god! Like, not gonna lie. My trips. You have no bookings. Oh. Wait, does it not show me my previous trips? Whatever. My flight was like 1:15 in the afternoon. I'm there at like 10 in the morning. Because I underestimated everything. I'm like, I don't want to be late. I'm under the impression that security is going to take forever. They're going to sit me down. They run me through, be like, what are you doing here? Where are you going? Where's your passport? That kind of thing. None of that. There was no customs or nothing. So you get scanned and on your way. You get scanned. If you have nothing that's harmful, then you get sent on your way. Because it's a domestic flight, but didn't need passport. I wasn't even questioned or not. The hell am I stuck on? Like, I know I'm up against that branch, but what's here? Hold on, wow. Yeah, we're going to photo mode. That's. What in the actual hell? My car's stuck. At least I got me out of the way of that branch. But yeah. I wasn't frisked for security or nothing. Or I went through security, but I wasn't frisked coming down. And after that it was a dawdle. And what happened next really did surprise me, because it's like this I went through the doors and then there's a hallway that went down. And I got there early, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I was taken to a little shopping area. And I'm like, yeah, that's obviously normal. There's gonna be a shopping area for tourists and duty-free alcohol and stuff like that. But it kept going, and it got bigger and wider. And I didn't realize that there was a massive shopping center inside of the airport. I'm like, what? This is not something that the TV shows like tell you about or show you. You see TV shows like Airline and Border Patrol and all that. They don't tell you anything about this. Obviously, Airline focuses on the service EasyJet, which is which, weirdly enough, that's who I flew down with, is EasyJet. Pretty easy. So yeah, my point is, I got food, and it was very, very expensive for what it was. Like, alright. I got... What did I get? A wrap. A chicken and rice wrap, which is basically chicken with rice and a wrap. Simple as. That on its own, plus a tin of juice, can of iron brew. I'm Scottish, of course it's iron brew. Get in there! And yeah, that set me back nearly 13 quid. Like, what? It was £2 for a can of juice, which is not... It's expensive for a 330ml can. But retail, they're about 80 pence. If you're getting them from a takeaway joint, and it's £1.20. A little bit more if they want to upcharge you and make extra profit. But it's still a lot. But the wrap that I had was really expensive. It was like $10. If I got that from a takeaway place, it would be like £3.50, £4.80 at the most. And I'm like, alright. One time thing. And I had to take my time with it too, because, like I said, I got there early. So I had to get the train from my area up to Edinburgh. Now, what I didn't realise then is that there's a new train stop. There's a new train stop for the trams. So normally, I'd get on at my place and wait for Haymarket. Haymarket, and then you get off and watch. You get off at Haymarket for the bus link to Edinburgh Airport. And that wasn't there this time. You had Haymarket, but there was also Gateway. A Gateway is this little place where you can get on a tram and then travel around Edinburgh. Yeah. I nearly got kicked off the bloody tram. Jesus. So basically, what you meant to do is you pay for them like a bus. But in this case, you're charged a lot more. You're charged a lot more for yeah. You're charged a lot more if you pay on the tram itself, because they want you to go contactless. They want you to get your ticket before you get on. And the conductor was very mad when I was coming back. That's another part of this. But because I used to frequent Edinburgh with a friend, I would just normally get off in Edinburgh, and if I needed to go anywhere else, I'd get the train from Edinburgh or the bus from Edinburgh to where I need to be. In this case, Edinburgh Airport. My plan was to go to Edinburgh, get the bus to Edinburgh Airport, or tram from Edinburgh town centre to airport. I could just have gotten a train right to the tram station and be like, hey, I'll go to Edinburgh Airport. But I was confused, so I got off at Gateway and I travelled around the complex. It's a big complex. There's train station, there's different bits for the train, and then there's a bit for trams and all that stuff. And yeah, I asked the question, I'm like, which one goes to Edinburgh Airport? And he's like, that one over there, you better make it quick. And yeah, I rushed, and as soon as I made it just in time because the doors were closing. And what I didn't know is there was a tram every 10 to 20 minutes going to the airport. So even if I missed it, I could have just waited 10, 15, 20 minutes. Got another one. But I got on for free. I bustled in, and the conductor took his long ass time. That by the time he was right next to me, he was about to ask me for my ticket when the tram pulled up and I got off along with everyone else. So yeah, that's that story done. That's how I got to the airport. Tram. Not the old-fashioned ding ding. Actually, they did have a ding ding. You push the button and it goes ding ding. It's because of the way they rebuilt the trams, it's more of a very slow train. Still faster than a car, but it's a train nonetheless. So yeah, that was fun. I got the complex. I got the airport. You know all about that. Because I've just told you. And it's very rare I get to do a story time like this. Just chilling with this lovely, lovely car here. I designed it myself. But yeah, food was expensive at the airport. The story's got more fucking twists and turns than Spaghetti Junction, that's for sure. Is this snow? Snow fair! But yeah, it was a rather enjoyable time. Both England and travelling, to be honest. Horizon Baja! Baja is nice, boy. Wait, we unlocked new races? Hell yeah. So by completing the story stuff, we unlock new races. So we never actually finished anything. Whatever. Oh. Yeah, traveling time was great. Just to put it that way. What I didn't realize that this is something. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had to wait. And I was very confused. I got a little bit panicky. I got panicky, and I've told my partner this as well. I got panicky there, at the airport. I'm like, I don't know if something went wrong because the board's not updating, and my planning thing's not telling me when my plane is meant to be in. So you go in, and there's a board. There's boards all over the place that tell you, when a particular flight is in. It would tell you the flight number, which I have my flight number. And mine just wasn't showing, so I was looking it up. And anxiety hit me. And I started panicking. I'm like, oh my god, people have actually had issues with this in the past. Holy crap, am I actually going to miss my flight? Turns out I didn't. The board updates closer to when your flight's due in, so it'll update with your flight about an hour before it's due in. So around 12:15, I was finishing up my food. I was just wandering around the airport terminals. This is massive. There's like 30 plus terminals that you can wander around to and do whatever. And basically, when the time came for my flight to show up on the board, it was all good. It showed up just fine. Is what it'll do is it'll tell you what terminal it'll come in at. The app doesn't tell you what terminal it'll come in at until it's meant to come in, like an hour beforehand. And then you get a pop-up notification on your phone saying, "Hey, your flight said go to terminal so and so." So I did just that, and holy crap! Getting to the terminal was like a marathon. Sure, it was like a marathon on flat ground, and I made it there in a couple minutes. But yeah, I love how this has went from me just driving around in Forza to be like, hey, here's my flight story. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share. I feel like links are in the description. Just saying. My bub's gonna watch this back and be like, the hell is he chatting about? What are you chatting about, mate? She's gonna hear that part and be like, are you taking the piss out of me? I know she's doing alright. Definitely worried, but, you know. What can you do? Except give you support. Well, me give my support, of course. But yeah, flight came in. And holy crap, it was brilliant. Like I just said, it doesn't show up till about an hour. It'll tell you what, like, terminal you go... No, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if it immediately tells you what terminal to go to, because the terminals still have the planes in them. No, it doesn't. No. Okay, so closer to the time that the plane's meant to be in, like 20 minutes or so, whatever, it'll tell you what terminal to go to. Because the plane has to come down, has to come into its thing, flies in, down the runway, and it comes to its terminal, which is very, very impressive, by the way. You're just sitting there from the waiting area, and it's like, you see the plane come in. It's like that scene from Airplane. There's a dude on the runway in Airplane, and he's got the guide light things, and he's bringing the plane in. Someone's asking him for directions, and he's going like that, and the pilot on the plane takes it, doesn't understand, and he steers the plane literally into the plane terminal, and just crashes it in there. It's like, holy crap. Seeing that in the film is very accurate to what you would see in real life for the plane coming in, but like, it's not going to crash into you. It just comes to a halt. But yeah, getting on the plane was just easy. So I waited. You wait in the waiting room, because you have the shopping complex, and when it's time for you to go and get your plane, or to go board your plane, you have to navigate to the terminal, and then you wait at the terminal for your plane to come in, and then if you have a fast pass, you get to skip the queue, and there was like 3 people there that got to skip, because that the fast pass thing, they get seen to first. The process is exactly the same. They just get seen to like minutes earlier, which is fun. I didn't pay the extra for that though. It was like an extra £8. I'm like, what? Just to get seen a couple minutes earlier? No thanks. What I'm going to tell you about later on is the process of booking the flight, because that's surprising. That's very surprising, actually. But yeah. Getting on the plane was easy. I had the app, like I said, and it scans a QR code. There's people there that had like the passport and all that, which is fine, but for me it was a domestic flight, so I didn't need that. You pay for your flight, and you get a code, either in the mail or to the app that you use. In my case, I used the EasyJet app to book the flight, and it gives me the code, the QR code that gets scanned on my phone, and that's me. I get on the plane. They didn't ask any questions because it scanned. It scanned just fine. Hell yeah! 02 having a nice flight there. But yeah. You get on the plane and you sit down. Depending on what kind of seat you pay for, might be cramped or less cramped. There's no like ifs, ands, or buts. You'll be cramped. You put your stuff in an overhead luggage thing, which I made sure to take enough that it wouldn't overstuff it. And it almost did, because I had the freaking GameCube and all that. Yeah, he's got on a plane. He's got a GameCube. To be fair, I still had a bit more room in that bag, so I could have snuck in like a portable monitor. Could have played games, which you could have done if you had a good enough power bank. Hook the thing up to USB. Be like, hey, let's play freaking Pokemon Gale of Darkness on GameCube. It's not something I would do because it'd be very fiddly, and to be honest, I was expected to take my bag with me to the seat, not overhead. I didn't have enough leg room for it. I wasn't paying like the extra 15 quid for that much extra leg room. Fucking disastrous that was. But yeah, it was an overhead luggage fitting just fine. You got the safety briefing was like, there's a leaflet in front of you that tells you what to do, but also here's our like physical instructions. Your exits are here and here, this and that, this and that. And I'm ranting for days. Jesus Christ. Sorry, chat. I just wanted to tell this story. It's a nice story. Or rather, story is my experience. But yeah. Now comes the actual flight itself, which was surprising. It's surprising. I didn't expect to hear the plane as much as I did. It's loud. It's really loud. It's like double the volume of being on a train. You know when you're on a train and some idiot's got the window open? Meh, meh. Yeah, that's been over 15 years since I was on a train and some idiot opened a window. Hey, good luck with hearing with that one, buddy. Because when I was on the plane, obviously for anxiety reasons and my tinnitus, I had my headphones on, and because I wanted to hear the cabin staff, I had my headphones on transparency mode, and the plane was louder. Pardon. The plane was louder for me, and even with the headphones off, it was still pretty loud, to be honest. Yeah, there's a rush that you get. The plane's moving, it's going slowly, and then suddenly, it just shoots forward and takes off. It's like, oh! It was great, it was great. And it happened both times as well, so it's like, yeah. Let's do a race. Actually, let's do more story. Wait, I might have to BRB. I need a bathroom. 1 second. Right, chat. There we go. I'm back. Oh. So, yeah. Where was I? Yeah, my
Hola, amigo.
Hola, amigo. Hola, mi amigo.
Drop by when you can.
Okay.
So yeah, yeah, the plane took off. I don't want to do that, motherfucker. Get out of here with that. No. I will disobey. Cause get the fuck out. I hate this. Ah. Playground games. I despise you for this.
Drift zone target acquired. It's time to get sideways.
One drift zone.
So,
Any driver
One thing I actually want them to improve on is the Horizon Arcade. If I have a marker placed down on the map to do something, it's clear that I don't want to be a part of what they're doing. And yet I'm forced into it anyway. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it! Yeah, like I was saying beforehand, we took off, the plane was like, "Nyum." Really fucking loud. One thing that surprised me is just how much the plane moved in the sky. Like, okay, from someone that doesn't know, from someone that doesn't know too much about planes or flying and that kind of thing. Yeah, it was interesting. The plane was going up, it kept ascending, and then at a certain point it tilted. It literally went, and it was on its side. You could see from the window, because I picked a window seat. Window seat, best seat. I picked the window seat, and when the plane tilted on its side to make a maneuver, you could see right down. I'm like, oh my god, that's brilliant. Freaking fantastic. It was honestly great. It was unexpected, but it was great. And yeah, I enjoyed it.
Hola, hola. Remember the old book I told you about? I went and dug
No
it out of
book?
the mountains.
This is something from
I wanna
ages
try
ago.
and
Are you
find
kidding?
And you need a driver.
And I need a driver. Yeah, bien. Head for Las Barrancas. I'll explain on the way.
But yeah,
So, what are we looking for?
My favorite book is called
El Camino de Sydney Wolverstone. Okay. Yeah, here's the thing. Landing was slightly bumpy, and we did actually get a bit of turbulence. I think turbulence on the way back, I believe. I don't fricking remember. I don't remember that much. But it was brilliant.
An old book.
It was honestly brilliant. Landing, it was just like a slight thing. I landed, basically. You felt a slight bump, and bada bing, bada boom, you'd landed. It was fun. Getting off in England, like I said earlier, the building felt basic. Because you got off the plane, you went through some doors, and then there it was, a small shopping area and a bathroom. That was it. That was your lot. It was all worth it. The only bus I could really get from my location, the airport to where I needed to be, was a tour bus. So you pay the driver the money, and then you get on the bus. Oh. I just went past my mark by mistake. Whoops. So yeah, go on the tour bus, and basically, this honestly surprised me. The bus had screens on it, and it's a tour bus. Not just a tour bus, but a kind of like guide bus that just anyone can use. You get on, you sit down, and there's like screens that tell you about the location that you're at. And if you have a certain app, it'll get read out to you. Tap the talk or whatever it is. I don't fricking remember. I don't fricking remember the name of the app, but I remember I'm sitting there and I'm like, or rather, I was about to go to the bus and I'm like, where the hell do I get off? How do I know? Do I tell the driver, be like, hey, this is my first time, how do I know where I have to go? That was my first thought. My second thought was like, I have unlimited data. I have my data. I could use maps. Because that's the thing I would do if I'm traveling to a place that I've not been to. I'll just have maps up so I know what stop to get off at. That was my other thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll spend my battery life and I'll use maps. To my surprise, get on the bus, pay the driver the money first, get on the bus, and there's screens, and I'm like, why is this... Motherfucker. Why is there screens on the bus? And then it clicked that it's like a tour bus. A tour guide bus. And the screens tell you about the location that you're at. So if you're pulling up to a certain place, it'll be like, this is this place. Your next stop is this. Here's information about the area. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. We don't have that.
Together to create the landscape that we're seeing now.
The train I had to get after that. I got off at my stop and then there's train to get to my final destination. Not the movie. Although to be fair, the place I went to, oh my god. It could have just ended up like Final Destination. Wait, so I have to take a picture. So yeah, the train station I had to get to was really old-fashioned. And I was concerned I couldn't find my way.
Javier, let's get pictures here. In the book, Lady Sydney's expedition makes camp here, but that's just a fun story. Yeah, the book talks about setting up camp on an island and finding the statue in the afternoon light. It would have...
Is this what I have to do? Just like take a picture here? Wait, is this it? Is that it? It is. Incredible. Yeah, the train station I got off at, or yeah, I had to get a bus from the airport to a train station and train station to my partner's place. And essentially, you go in, it's like an old-fashioned building. It's like freaking Harry Potter, basically, kind of. I had to go freaking underground to get to my train. I'm like, what? Really surprising, but the time away was fantastic. Coming back broke my heart. I'm like, oh. Because we visited places. You went to like the Butterfly Sanctuary. Went to plenty other places too. Even a really old street. No, that tickles my fancy big time.
I've worked out where the book says the statue should be. We can set out
La 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 la.
Or the other option is we get to El Arco just as the sun sets. If you believe the story, that's when we'll find the statue.
But yeah, it was overall a great time. I want to go back. There was a lot there that we never got to do, and I'm like, okay, let's work something out. Wait, I've got an accolade. Hell yeah! Oh, there's my accolade. Wait, a wheel spin? Hell yeah, I'll take that! Come on now. Get down with the sickness. I will take the wheel spin, comrade. Oh, that Mitsubishi Eclipse is something I want, actually. That Eclipse is a pretty cool car. Oh, pardon! That's what I got the accolade for. Alright, yeah. Hey, wait a minute, my mic's busting up a little bit. What the flip? 1 second. There we go. I see the thing in OBS. It's over my left and right channel. So the mic started to break a little, or the mic cable started to break a little bit. But yeah, we went to a bunch of places. I already redeemed my accolade, you butt nugget. Hop! But, yeah. That was really painful to come back. But, you know, it is what it is. There's always another time. Although, it did put me in the mood to make content again. Or, like, produce more content. Because I mass-produced a bunch of videos, and I wore my voice out doing it. Bloody brilliant, so it was. It was a good time, and I honestly do want to get back into doing more regular content. It's just a smidge difficult right now. Because you know my mood keeps changing. I'm like, I'm gonna get this edited today. Doesn't happen. I end up chilling and be like, yo. But yeah. Coming back, well, painful. It was just as exciting as going down. You get back on the train, get back on the tour guidey bus thing. And then you see a different side of the airport. A different side that you didn't see before. So, when I came down to this particular airport, basically, like I said earlier, it was like a... Went through some doors, went to a small shopping area, there's a toilet nearby it, and then that's the exit right there. Coming back is a different story. And you go through the main entrance, it's kind of like when I went to Edinburgh, but a lot smaller. But it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel that way. This is the time when I went through security, put my stuff out, the dude was like, oh damn, you got a lot of stuff there. You got a lot of game stuff there, you know your stuff. Like your retro. And splashed out was like my Nintendo Switch, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, PS Vita, that kind of thing. I went through security and the dude's like, okay, we're gonna frisk you. We're gonna put you into the machine, we're gonna frisk you as well. Put your arms up like that, and he scanned me and he's like, don't move. So I'm not moving, I'm like this. And the dude's just like, okay, you're done. And then he frisks me, he gives me the pat down, it's like pat, 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 pat thighs, pat calves. And then, yeah, second time around, I still had to take my boots off. They're like, does your boots have metal in them? Yeah, you have to take them off then. But the thing that I didn't like is having to splash all my stuff out. Because what I didn't say, and I actually forgot to say this, because it made my anxiety go high. Because the guy's like, back up at Edinburgh, the guy's like, put your stuff in the in the tub. Take several tubs if you need to. So I do that. And because I need my headphones for anxiety and tinnitus, my anxiety was high. And I kept thinking, am I going to get my stuff back? Am I going to get my stuff back? Am I going to get my stuff back? Because the tops are not protected, right? It goes through a scanner and then you have to go right to the very end and get your stuff. And by the time you get yourself sorted, get your shoes put back on, all that, someone could have actually taken your things. And they could have reached into your tub or tubs and taken something. I'm like, that's no bueno. What if someone takes my phone? What if someone took my AirPod? Well, not my AirPod. Yeah, my AirPods. I had them with me. What if someone took the 10p piece? Not that I would have cared. 10p piece. But you get the point. It wasn't protected. Sure, there was someone there that could have spotted it. But what if they didn't? Yeah, I had to wait a little bit longer on the way back to get my stuff back. Because they're like, yeah, you have to put your thing on multiple things. They told me that after I'd put some of my stuff through. So my bag was in one thing with stuff splodged out, so they could see it and it was easier for them to scan it to make sure there's nothing illegal or dangerous there. What am I gonna do? Go through customs with freaking kunai knives? Yeah, I'm Naruto, motherfuckers. Yeah, believe it. I'm kidding. We don't disrespect Naruto in this household. But here's the thing. I put my stuff up, and the guy's like, "Do you have anything else on you?" And I'm like, "Just my phone, not AirPods. I don't have AirPods. I have Pixel Buds Pro." I put the case up for that. I take my jacket off. Well, my freaking long overcoat, because I have an overcoat. Overcoats are cool. Big long coat. I'm like, nice. So that takes up some of that stuff takes up one bin basin thing, whatever you want to call it. And the coat plus boots, and that take up the other part. So my stuff goes through at different intervals. And that worried me, because I didn't have my phone. What if someone stole my phone? How am I going to get that back? How am I going to get in contact with anyone? But it all ends up at the end. But my concern is that anyone could just dip in there and be like, oh, that's a shiny thing. Mine. When no one's looking. It's as easy as that to take things. And that's what worries me. But after clearing security, it was all fine. I had nothing stolen on me. Stolen from me, I should say. Let's do this head to head.
Tristan won't race you until you're in the Hall of Fame. Well, do you want to tell him? I already told him. We're waiting for you.
But after security down in England, there was more security and better security than what we had in Edinburgh, that's for sure. But yeah. The shopping area blew my mind, because I'm like, wait, this doesn't feel like it was before. Because keeping in mind, when I came down to the airport the first time, it was just getting off the plane and then there's your exit. You go through some doors, there's your toilet, there's the exit. Done, dusted. But coming back up to Scotland, it's a different story. Because there's this just like Edinburgh, there's this shopping area that you can go to. And like I said, you get duty-free stuff like cigarettes, alcohol, duty-free freaking deodorant. Oh yeah, they took my deodorant, the bastards. I wanted to smell fresh and nice, so I got a can of deodorant when I was down in England. I didn't get to use it much because we were basically spent our time in the house a lot of the time. But we did go out a bunch of times as well. But I forgot to bring my deodorant down, so I went and got some new stuff. And I was bringing it back, and they're like, "Hey, this is bigger than 100 ml. We can't allow you to have that." And I'm like, "What?" Same with drinks, actually. Same with drinks. Yeah, no, that was at Edinburgh. At Edinburgh, I went in with a drink. A smoothie of some description, and they're like, we can't let you take that in. You're going to have to drink it there. And I'm like, oh god, I'm going to end up pissing myself or something. Because my assumption still then back in Edinburgh was like, hey, the security's going to take forever. But when it comes to the security thing and the whole bins thing, all you have to do is literally just go with the flow. You look around, and if you look at what other people are doing, you copy them. And if you need to, there's helpful people there that will assist you. That's it. A shopping area
Oh, you're gonna lose this one,
down England was very, very surprising.
Calm down, Jay. So Tristan, shall we finish this?
It was brilliant, to be honest, because it didn't seem to be that big when it was there.
Hey, Tristan.
But it was.
Born fast? Born fast. Hey, you were supposed to beat them, not join them.
Oh my goodness. Alright, chat, I'm gonna have to concentrate for this one, so yeah. Story time will continue very soon.
Adam, add Jamin and Tristan to a group.
Dialing them both and creating a group call now.
Yo, you okay? What's going on? Tristan Westfield Bourne speaking.
Woo!
Guys, you two should have been best mates, not worst enemies. So we're gonna fix that right now.
Well, if you think
Jesus!
therapy while racing, you're quite mistaken.
Jay, anything you want to say to Tristan?
Hey, yo, wait a second.
Look, I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry I called you Born Rich. That was me.
Whoa!
Tristan, that's your cue.
I'm sorry about all of this.
My brother in Christ, he just knocked me away. Are you kidding? I'm gonna have to restart in a second. Are you kidding? Bro just knocked me the hell out. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna have to be a little bit quiet to focus. This little cockwomble weasel and nut muncher. He's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. Okay. As I was literally doing pretty freaking good there, not gonna lie.
Hey, you were supposed
Born
to
fast,
beat
born
them,
fast.
not join them.
I hate these nighttime races, and I've had this issue with Horizon 4 as well. Nighttime races, well, they obviously take place at night. Or, these street races take place at night, and I'm like, why can we not just do this in daytime? Woo!
Adam, add Jamin and Tristan to a group.
Because here's the thing, right?
Creating a group call.
The street races aren't sanctioned by Horizon. But the downside is, or the plot point thing here is, it's not sanctioned by Horizon, but you can still do them. Because you can do non-sanctioned street races with people online.
Tristan,
Look, I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry I called you Born Rich. That was me.
Tristan, that's your cue.
I'm sorry about
Wait, did we just bug out? The hell?
anyone else I wouldn't have cared.
Wait, did he just throw the race? Yeah, I think he's throwing the race, because... He's way back here. Are you kidding? Alright, Bob, if you're listening to this, I hope you're doing good, alright? I'm rooting for yous. No, he's getting stuffy. It's too warm in here. Oh, he's fixed himself. And we're back in the race. Oh yeah, back in the race. And I'm gonna win this. Forza is a game I could easily play for like 10 minutes. Or 5 hours. I've done that before with Forza. I used to play Horizon 1 like religiously. I used to play Forza Motorsport 4 religiously. It was brilliant. Wait, he threw the race. What the hell? Whatever.
Yes, that was epic.
Epic! How is it epic? He crashed like a dumbass.
Right.
I crashed because I couldn't see the freaking minimap.
All this drama. Okay. Both of you,
Absolutely. But
Absolutely.
that led to the sickest
Wait, has it
race
been nearly
series
2
in
hours
Horizon
already?
history. Yo, Tristan, come to Street Scene this weekend. I'll introduce you to everyone, but you still have to pretend like we still can't stand each other, okay?
I get it. But I want to drive that Aventador of yours.
Time for some extra music for myself. My bub has a great fucking playlist. So I just slap in my Pixel Buds Pro and be like, yo. Cause I ever, oh, no, why are you so whistling to me? I was gonna tap the ear to play the music, but I can't do that because my headset's on. Resuming from all that remains, the Fall of Ideals. Wow, 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 wow. Na 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 na. It still feels odd having the earbuds plus these in my ears at the same time. Wait, did we just get a thing? Yeah, we did. Woo! Let's go. That is not halal, comrade! Why so serious? Okay. Beat all the born fast ackle, whatever it is. Oh, this playlist is so good. Born fast, did I not complete all of them? No, I didn't. Oh, I did. What's this checklist? I want to try this. Oh, it's test driver. I'll do that another time. Test drivers are normally just really BSy and a little bit odd. Oh, you could care less. Drift Club. We could do Donut Media again. We are out of the coastline near the Great Arch before noon to beat the resupply ship. That'll wait for another time. V10. You know what? We're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill and just drive. As I said, I was gonna tell you more about my cars, and then I got into like this, well over an hour long banter about my flight experience to go see my partner, which was it was a fantastic experience overall. Just coming back was a little bit more intense, and oh god, I miss it. I miss flying actually. Flying's fun. You're just sitting there and the plane is slowly going, and then it's like, and then you get into the air, and then the plane is like, right on its bloody side. I'm like, what? Are you kidding? Oh my god, this advertisement though. I should probably try and see if Deezer wants to sponsor a stream or something. Yeah, you get 10% off if you use code GTARajgaming. That's not actually a code, by the way. Although, if you want to use a code, you can use code GTARaj at Dubby Fatal Grips Broke Energy. 10% off. And the links are tracked too, so... Wait, who's this? Green Day! Hell yeah. Oh, they're slipping again. Wait, I know this song. Know Your Enemy. Look, I know I'm a bit shit at driving, but come on now. Oh god, I'm actually stuck. How? Wait, can I reset my card? Hey, she might reset your card position. Yes, yes, yes! There we go. Look at those potato graphics in the foreground. Or the background. Oh, now it renders in. Ha! But yeah. Flying is a great experience, and I recommend it for people who want to give it a try. Like, there's not much that can go wrong. The best thing that can happen to you is you get a massive discount like I did. So going down, it was like, oh, I didn't get to speak about that yet, did I? About plane prices. Oh, my noise is getting blocked. I'll have to end stream in a little bit. But like going down, and I'll break the price stuff down a little bit. So you have to pay two price, or at least here, you have to pay two prices. You have to pay to reserve your seat. All right, you pay to reserve your seat, and then you pay for your seat. So when I was buying, well, that's kind of annoying now. So when I was buying my ticket, 1 second. When I was buying my ticket, I thought it was an all-in price, but it's not. So the first price I had to pay was to reserve my position. So you basically pick where your seat is. You basically pick your time. You pick your day, your month, your day, and your time. So for me, I went down February. So I picked my day in February, and I picked my time to come back because it was cheaper to do a return trip. And I picked two specific times where it would be cheap for me to come back. For me to go down and come back. So I did that. So I got lucky. But the first price I had to pay was to reserve my position. And then I had to pay for my seat. So I paid, what, 20 odd quid to reserve my position. And it was an extra $6 to get my seat. Woo! Blackfield Brides! Rival love song. Personal favourite. Just saying. There we go. But yeah. It was like 20 odd quid to come down, but it was like 60 odd quid to come back, give or take. And one thing you have to take into account is that prices not only change on the hour, they also change for the day and time. So if I wanted to go down, let's do this in real time. I'm not gonna show information, but I'll give you like an accurate, like, frickin'. I'll give you an accurate description. So, take this hand in mine, it's hard to fly. This is the rebel love song. This is sacrifice, it's do or die. This is the rebel love song. So I'm gonna pick random days. Let's pick sometime in August. Okay. If I wanted to go down Tuesday, the 1st of August, it'll be 23 quid to reserve my place. If I wanted to go down the next day, it'll be £39. Never gonna change my mind. We gonna leave it all behind. Nothing's gonna stop us. Drop this time. Take your hand in mine. So if I go to show flights on my app, I'm not gonna show things. So I picked Tuesday, the 1st of August, £31 standard flight, 8:50 in the morning, to 10:05. I would land at 10:05. The next flight after that is 2:30 in the afternoon. That would cost me 47. All right. So prices wildly change based on the day, based on the hour, based on the time overall. So if you're going to fly anywhere, do it strategically where it won't cost you an arm and a leg. Yeah, the way the prices work's not that good. I don't know why they charge more later on the day. If I were to go back down when I wanted to, it'd cost me double the amount as when I first went down. Give or take. It's overall a great experience, but Pricing, yeah, you have to get lucky with pricing, to be
Horizon
honest.
Arcade will begin soon.
Oh, fuck off with Horizon Arcade. You can stick that up your ass and smoke it. It's such a pain having to deal with Horizon Arcade. The experience is well worth flying. I would do that again in a heartbeat if I could.
You have arrived early.
I don't care about Horizon Arcade. It's frankly one of the worst features of this game. And I could care less about it. I care less about Horizon Arcade than I do bloody politics, and I'm not a very political person. No, I'm not trying coupon size. There's no need. Coupon sites are the same places that tried to quote me like 400 quid for train down. Speaking of flying, it was relatively quick as well. Like, I was going to see my ex around last year. And I had the money for it, and it was going to be like, what, 400 quid to fly on over. But that was cheap. And it would require me to, like, have layovers and all that. I'm like, nah. If you're going to be a first-time flyer, go direct. Pay the extra money and go direct and get it out of your system. Who's this? 30 seconds to Mars, they kill. Damn. But this flight down, I'm like, oh my god, I like flying. Flying's fun. The only thing I didn't really like about it is the noise of the plane. The plane was loud as hell, like I mentioned earlier. And I had my headset on with transparency on so I could hear the flight attendants. And it was much louder. But you mainly hear the engine. Which is why on like longer flights you can get movies and stuff. Not that I would pay for like in-flight movies or Wi-Fi or anything like that. We didn't have the option for that. But they had a website that you could use locally to order food. On the plane. So you'd order the food and then the flight attendant would bring it to you. And like, what? Or the hostess or whatever. Damn, Bob, you have a really fucking good playlist. Holy shit, I love it. Yeah, I recommend it. It was a good time. Oh man, has this really been over 2 hours of me talking about flights and how Forza's a bit shit, but also good? Oh man, yeah, I want to go back now, big time. That'd be fun. I'm not gonna get into details about where she lives. But the town is fantastic. It's very welcoming and very, very lovely. Oh, I'm seeing that wheel. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was someone playing the piano at Edinburgh Airport. So because Edinburgh Airport was so massive on the inside, they had a grand piano, and someone was jamming on it. I'm like, oh. Why is my nose blocked? What the hell, man? Nonsense. That steering wheel is aesthetic as fuck. It's pleasing. Wood grain steering wheel? Are you kidding me? Like, come on now. Look at that wood grain dash as well. I wonder if that was a feature for Challengers or Challenger. If it was a feature for Challenge back in the day, that'd work. Yeah, on the topic of my favorite cars, right? Let's pop the map and we'll go to my house. Or my closest in-game house, which is, I believe, just up here by the coast. 2.5 miles, that's fine. Wait, that was a good song that was coming on. I got interrupted by advertisement. Whatever. Fucking premium subscriptions. I don't like them. I don't subs. The only subscription I really have is Discord. Wait, I just set a new record for Speed Trap. Sweet. I'm betting 7-fold Hail to the King. Oh my god, I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, oh. I've had 7-fold, it's pretty good. I haven't had much of a chance to listen to them. But yeah, we'll get on the topic of my favourite cars in a moment. And I can tell you more about why. Are you still sleeping? My goodness. Even oh fucking Horizon Arcade, I hate it. Well, that's just one of those chests. Probably a chest. Oh, it's Horizon Arcade. Fuck off.
Why not say hello to the other drivers whilst you wait?
No, I'll just do this. I'm not doing Horizon Arcade. I hate doing this kind of social stuff on Horizon. Because when I come on this game, I'm like, I just want to race and drive about. But you don't really get that option. Because whenever you try to do anything, it's like Horizon Arcade this, Horizon Arcade that. You're just casually driving to your marker, and then all of a sudden, the marker is overwritten by something else. It's like, what? Why? Damn, that's a good song. I wish the copyright system wasn't BS like it is. Yeah, so, some iconic cars that I really do like. Not because they were in anything in particular, but because of their overall design. Nissan. So we have things like the Nissan Skyline and Silva, or Silvia. I used them a lot in Gran Turismo on the PS1, and I like their design. I also like the way they sound. So one of the things that plays a part into a good car, in general, is the sound. If they sound great and they look great, I'm all for it. I am all for it. I miss this boxy aesthetic to vehicles in general. Toyota. Where's my Toyotas? Toyotas. Classic Toyota Celica. Toyota Supra RZ. Those are both cars that I really, really like. The Celica for its Castrol rally design. Bloody brilliant, so it is. Same with the Supra RZ. Because when you strip back the body kit, I'm gonna grab this and I'll take off the body kit that's on it, because there's clearly a body kit on this boy. Hail to the king! I take off the body kit. Look at this design. Mine is the spoiler, of course. But look at the overall aesthetic, the curvature. Especially when you're driving this. Its design overall is bloody brilliant. Have I driven this in a while yet, though? It is a welcome pack car. Wait, what? Really, camera? You decide to freeze on me? Oh, why you do this? Why are you built like this? Hey, there we go. What? Hey. Where the hell's my camera? There we go. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'll see my mouse. It's fine. Hail to the king, hail to the king. There we go, you can see me. I don't know why NVIDIA Broadcast just shot the bed like that. Oh my god, this thing's got a race engine in it. But yeah, the Toyota Celica, the Super RZ, Nissan, they're all good favorites of mine. But when it comes to like design aesthetics, listen. Dodge has it. Dodge has it covered. So we're gonna pull out one of the first cars I ever fell for. Who's this? My Chemical Romance. I haven't had much chance to listen to them either. Hey Bob, thank you for this. Just saying. What did I say? Dodge. So Viper. It's not the RT10. That's the one I fell for back in the day. But the RT10 is what I fell for. It's basically this, but less curvy and didn't have a roof. And it was orange. It was copper. Or red, depending on which one you went for. But this is an aesthetic I fell for as well, because this design reminded me of the Shelby Coupe, Competition Coupe, which was also a very well designed car, but I like this one more because look at that, the stripes. I put the stripes on myself. That was a default option in Gran Turismo, and that's the only reason why I put stripes on this one. But I fell for this car when I was using it in Gran Turismo. I'm like, this sounds good, it looks great. I freaking love this. The same with the Dodge concept car, which is the copper top. It was like this. It was a more cut down Viper. So that was something. Yeah. But when you get right down to a retro, listen, DeLorean. DeLorean absolutely takes it for me. There's the DeLorean time machine, the DeLorean aesthetic, this curvature, the way that it looks like that old Lotus Elise that goes underwater in James Bond. Or the Lotus Elan. I had that as a model. So one of the things I used to do growing up was collect model magazines. Oh wait, that's a great song though. Welcome to the Black Parade. Oh my god, that's a banger! Holy crap! I don't know the song, but I like it. I like this. Yeah, the DeLorean aesthetic I love. But the actual Dodges that I fell in love with, from a design standpoint, was the Charger and the Challenger. Now, you know about the Challenger. I've been driving it the entire bloody stream, most of the time anyway. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like YouTube this song. This is fucking fantastic. Welcome to the Black Parade, My Chemical Romance. That's in my search now. I'll listen to that later through my big headset. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not in the thing. Okay. But yeah, it's a bloody great little car, this. The only usable charger that I have is the one with the Confederacy flag on it from Dukes of Hazzard. I'm not gonna drive a Confederacy car. I don't like the Confederacy. They're very rude and evil people. But yeah, this has been one hell of an interesting stream for y'all to get to know me. Not just that, but to hear my experiences flying. Talk about retro cars that I like. From like a design standpoint, Challenger. Or, yeah, Challenger. Right now, this is the most well-balanced car I have. It used to be the Ford Mustang SVT Cobra, which was a B class and it was hitting close to 200 mph, and I'm like, oh, it combines great handling with speed. I think it was a B class or an A class. I actually forgot which one. The video will tell me more. Because when I went out to see my partner, I made a bunch of videos and some of them was Forza content. And it featured the SVT Cobra. And I'm like, oh. Oh, that is a good song. Alright, I'm going to end things there. So this has been a lovely, lovely long stream. I hope you all have a great day. I hope I have entertained y'all enough. And I hope, I don't know what else I hope. Hope my partner's okay. I hope he's doing good. Because, like I said, I am worried. Oh, that's uncomfortable now. I am worried. I know what's up. I know she has this. But it doesn't take away from the fact that I still care. It doesn't take away from the fact that I still worry. So, yeah. I trust her to be okay. I trust things to go well. But yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend. I will be back on Monday. The stream schedule is going to be different. I'm going back to basics for some of the stuff. Sunday. Just saying, Sunday. We'll find out on Sunday. Anyway, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all again Monday.